do is one big show. It's about damn time that I take control. Put me under a microscope and watch me take control. And what's this? I finally read this helplessness. Tired of feeling like I'm upside down, so I'm gonna turn it all around. And and dear God, save my soul, 'cause it is not. Tired of feeling like I'm upside down, so I'm gonna turn it all around. Upside down. Upside down. Gonna turn it all upside down. Don't tell me that I need saving. Finally awake and living. Yeah. The pressure inside was building. I felt under attack, and now my mind's attacked. And I've chosen my path. I've chosen my path. What's this? I finally read this helplessness. Tired of feeling like I'm upside down, so I'm gonna turn it all around. And and dear God, save my soul, 'cause it is not. Tired of feeling like I'm upside down, so I'm gonna turn it all around. Upside down. Upside down. Gonna turn it all upside down. Hanging by a thread, hung upon all the words you said, breaking free from this conformity that you forced on me. And Everything I do is one big show. It's about damn time that I take control. Put me under a microscope and watch me take control. What's this? I finally rid this helplessness. Tired of feeling like I'm upside down. So I'm gonna turn it all around. And and dear God, save my soul, 'cause it is lost. Tired of feeling like I'm upside down. So I'm gonna turn it all around. Don't tell me that I need saving. Finally awake and living. Yeah. The pressure inside was building. I felt under attack, and now my mind's attacked. And I've chosen my path. I've chosen my path. What's this? I finally rid this helplessness. Tired of feeling like I'm upside down. So I'm gonna turn it all around. And and dear God, save my soul, 'cause it is lost. Tired of feeling like I'm upside down. So I'm gonna turn it all around.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Deviants of Chaos. Where our team last... Were you guys sleeping in your house or in the inn?
I don't... the inn.
Well...
Let's just say house for the sake of argument.
Okay. So a meteor comes out of the sky and crashes into your house. Everyone dies at the end.
I could totally survive a meteor swarm spell.
You've used that before.
Yeah,
I have.
and actually, Desdemona probably could too, because she's got evasion.
So what you're saying, Frayne, is this time rocks fall from the sky, everyone dies.
I guess that's kind of true. Yes.
Okay, so I'm not bedridden because I almost died.
This is an idea that Gwen came up with by herself, by the way.
Yeah, I used this in my Humblewood campaign as well.
So, Hikari, have you come to a decision regarding a certain large object?
I'm bad with decisions.
The organ.
Yes.
Hmm.
Just a quick heads up to Brain.
Mm-hmm.
Just telling you, I'm switching my fighting style to dueling instead of dual wielding because I did not read it clearly when I decided on it. So, is that okay?
That's fine.
That's fine.
Go ahead.
Okay, because I'm basically using the dueling style at the moment. So, anyway.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, Susan was going to recommend it too anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, well, is it just my decision, or can I ask everyone else what they think I should do?
Well, technically speaking, it's your decision to spend the gold, but it's also technically the party's decision since it's everyone's house. But it's mostly your decision.
Do I want to put a giant pipe organ in that little house?
As a reminder, when you saw it last, the walls were the pipes, so it didn't take up that much space.
And the acoustic, knowing how cheap the mayor's been on this whole thing thus far, the acoustics in that house are probably abysmal.
I could wake everybody up with some loud music, though. That'd be fun.
Jeez.
And I
personally, as a
let's do that.
out of character, I would hate that.
I know.
Yeah, I know that. I know that seems like in character that seems like reason enough to do it.
Yes.
But then again, I could also play soft music to help you guys fall asleep and maybe help a little bit with Desdemona's dreams, because apparently she's been not sleeping very well.
Yeah, organs are not soft.
All right.
I could try.
One more thing. Glenn, you have a dream.
Ah, jeez.
And in this dream, just a moment. Do. In this dream, all right. Need to make sure that's visible. You see someone. He says hi.
Again. This again?
Actually,
dreams.
Technically not, because I actually want to have a conversation with you, and if I want to make you not sleep well, it's only like 10 words and no response. So, how are you today?
Could be better.
I see.
I almost got killed by a piano bench.
Oh, that sounds actually kind of nasty.
I know.
It's unfortunate it didn't kill you, though.
You would say that.
I was curious, though. Have you killed the youngest yet?
Youngest? Who was that again? I'm bad at remembering.
That was that was the short one, wasn't it?
Dimitri.
Yeah, him.
Are you gonna say that you remember the name Dimitri enough?
Was it Dimitri? Was that his name?
Oh, Dimitri? Yeah, we already know you killed him. So, you haven't killed the youngest yet. That is good. Father will be pleased. And then he vanishes.
What? Who's the youngest? He's already gone. God dang it. I wake up.
Swear!
I said, God dang it. It's not a swear.
I will let it slide this time.
I wake up.
That seems like.
And my ribs are kind of hurting a little bit, but I'm still okay. And then I go downstairs and, well, I get out of bed. And I go tell everybody, I had another dream last night.
So, I have a question. Did you get out of bed first before going down the stairs, or did you go downstairs and then get out of bed?
I got out of bed and went downstairs.
Okay, just double checking.
But I wasn't entirely sure if the house even has stairs.
It probably does.
Okay.
I've made my decision. When you come down, you see the pipe organ in there.
Oh my gosh. When did that get there?
Okay.
How did it get there? Is the question.
Okay, so
Hikari just grins and shrugs like she don't know.
Hikari, we're gonna roleplay the decision real quick.
Oh dear.
Okay, so I guess you let Joseph know then?
Yes.
Okay, he says, okay. Dennis is just a moment while Dennis, takes care of it. And this is like the day before. And so after a while, it's like, okay, Dennis is ready. And he draws a little circle on the ground. He says, if you want to help, why don't you channel your highest level spell slot here, and it'll help us teleport it.
She kind of just gives him a look and she goes, all right, fine. And she's not too sure how this is going to work out, but she is curious, so she helps him out.
So, I forgot what the type of magic was called.
Can it be... What?
The one that the elves use.
It's a lot, isn't it? It's a teleportation spell.
High magic?
Yes, that one. Yes, that one. The high magic spell starts with its multiple participants, and you notice that the space just bends and warps, and pipes appear on the house's walls, and then that it all settles, and you have a organ console in the room.
Hikari just kind of blinks for a second, like, "Wow, that just happened." And then she goes, "Yay! Not the house is not that empty anymore."
And given how, actually, should this happen while you guys are asleep, or were you guys awake when this happened?
I was fast asleep.
Okay.
I'm a sound sleeper.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I could have done it when everybody was asleep, just for the heck of it. So yeah.
Okay. So, all the chalk marks were consumed and such, and it's the next day. And Dennis arrives on your doorstep, and he's holding a certain item. Just a moment.
Oh.
Ah, yes. Also, how much money do you have?
Me?
Yes.
Ooh. I haven't taken anything from the treasury just yet from the last battle, but currently I have.
Currently, you are filthy rich.
Yes. Seriously.
I'm gonna say it's probably about 5,000 gold to do it.
Only 5,000 gold?
Oh, do you think it should be more?
No, that's fine.
She was being facetious.
That's
So
fine.
it was 5,000 gold.
Hikari just kind of stares at him and shrugs, and then just takes out a big old huge bag that's big as she can carry, and he holds it out to him like, "Here."
Okay. And that happened yesterday, and he arrives in the morning, and he's carrying this, looks like a portable keyboard. He hands it to you, and he says, this is paired to the organ. And he says, this console has 2 charges that it regains at dawn. And as long as there is at least 1 charge, you can play the pipe organ remotely. There's a switch on the side to change whether the sound comes from the organ or your portable console. You can expend 1 charge to have the pipe organ cast a spell through the console. The pipe organ can maintain concentration on 1 spell it has cast as long as the console has at least 1 charge. The console also has 3 modes. Light, which is a row of keys and it's easy to carry. Medium, 2 rows of keys. You travel at half speed, you can't teleport, but while this mode is active, you may spend a bonus action to pass the concentration of 1 spell to or from the organ. But as I said, you move at half speed and you can't teleport. And in the third mode, this is a full organ console identical to the non-remote one, aside from the sound location switch. The console has the full weight and size of an organ console and is attached to the ground on which it is deployed. You can play the organ remotely in this mode even if you have no charges left in the console.
Okay. I'm still kind of confused, but okay.
You may have to write all of that down.
Yes, please, because I don't quite get it.
There we go. So anyways.
So playing it lets me do what? I still don't quite get what it lets me do.
Just a moment.
It lets you cast different
So
spell.
you can use the keyboard as a spell focus because it's an instrument.
Oh, okay.
And when it's set to with the switch in one mode, the sound comes out of the pipes. When the switch is flipped to the other side, the sound comes out of the console. Your portable console.
I'm a
It's
keyboardist
basically
now.
a speaker for an iPad.
Yeah. And it allows to have concentration for a spell then?
So the organ can cast a spell through it if you expend a charge. And only when it's in medium mode, you can pass the concentration of a spell to or from the organ. But if the organ has concentration of the spell, you can't control it.
So if I were to cast a spell that required concentration, then I could pass it to the organ.
And then you could cast another spell that has concentration.
You
Ah.
can cast 2 concentration spells at the same time.
But you move at half speed and you can't teleport.
Right.
There's
Okay.
the drawback.
Yeah, that's the only thing. But no, I guess if I'm gonna be moving into the fray of things anyway, so
And once you exit medium mode, the concentration on the spell the organ has breaks. Unless it's a spell that the organ originally cast.
Ah.
Does that make
Okay.
sense?
I think I'm starting to get it. Yeah, that's gonna get me thinking then,
Oh jeez.
because this will
That's
be so
gonna-
much fun.
That's gonna be so crazy.
It's gonna be a lot of fun, because I know a whole lot of concentration spells. So
So anyway.
So yay, okie dokie then. So, well, Hikari kind of looked at the keyboard a little bit curious because she's never seen something that's quotations portable before. But she's also very, very curious. So she runs into the room and tries to flip the switch to try it out.
Just a moment.
I think at this point Ashton wakes up.
Okay, what did you say?
I think at this point Ashbun wakes up.
Okay.
Does everybody else wake up? Because I have something fun to show everyone.
Yeah, sure, why not?
And she comes down the stairs and sees the organ. It's like, how did that get there?
I hope Dennis and Joseph bring it in here.
Oh my goodness. We are never going to get a good night's sleep after this, are we?
Hikari kind of shrugs a little bit, but she also goes, "Well, I won't play when anyone wants to sleep, maybe." But and then she shows the new little keyboard she has. She goes, "But they also gave me this, so apparently I can play it from this now."
It looks like a tiny piano.
Yeah, pretty cool, huh? They said apparently I can. She shows with the word for that. She goes, "Remotely play it from this thing." I think.
So it's connected?
For reference, it has a
guess?
strap, so it could like go around your neck, and you could put both hands on the keyboard.
Yep, but I'm still trying to figure out how exactly it's connected still, because this is something that she's never seen before.
No. Neither is Eshkwan, because technology is not her forte.
Nope. Hikari kind of looks it over. She goes, "I wonder if Ray could tell me more about this." She said that she would know a little bit more about stuff like this. And then she looks over to Gary. She goes, "Kitai, look, I got a mini piano."
Andy?
Oh, hold on. I'm not muted. Okay, I'm not muted. Okay.
You're fine.
Oh wow, an organ and a portable keyboard. That's cool.
I never really practiced much on the piano, but apparently I can probably learn now. I'm gonna try it out.
Yeah, it's never too late.
Yeah, she really wants to try out this thing, so she, I guess, goes over and like flips the switch so that way it could work, or she can control it from the little mini keyboard. So I guess she flips the switch, and then she takes a few steps back, and then she like puts the straps over her neck, and she looks down at the key. Then she just kind of like twiddles her fingers, and then she presses one key.
Ding.
All right, you push the key, and you hear. Actually, it's the switch in remote or local.
I don't remember which one.
Default, so up to you.
Okay, so the sound comes out of the pipes, and you hear her play the music on it.
Hikari kind of blinks for a second, and she goes, "Whoa, that worked!"
In fact, those of you who can see the console actually see like the keys that Hikari played get pressed down by themselves, but only a little small range because it's only a single row keyboard.
It's like sending magic.
Yeah, Hikari. What are you gonna say?
That's amazing.
Hikari nods, and then all of a sudden she gets a very mischievous grin on her face. And she looks down at her keyboard, and then she twiddles all her fingers. And goes,
Uh-oh.
And she just puts
Everybody
her
is
whole...
still sleeping.
Yep, and she puts her whole palm right on the keyboard, all the keys.
You
There's
know what?
just a cacophony of noise.
I actually have something for this. Just a moment. Let's see.
I gotta hear it and see if I can hear it. Ooh.
So everyone needs to make a. Let's see, just a moment. Everyone needs to make a con save.
Everyone is asleep.
Everyone who hears the cacophony needs to make a con save.
Okay.
Me too, even though I played it.
Yes.
Can I hear it from outside?
It's a pipe organ, so probably yes.
Desdemona's ears are bleeding.
Oh no.
Oh, whoops.
That's alright, Hikari.
I did better than...
Okay, so Desdemona, Bar, and Hikari failed. And the discord in the notes is so bad, it hurts. To the tune of 3 psychic and 2 thunder damage.
Yeah.
Okay, this could either be very useful in battle or very detrimental in battle.
Yeah, Hikari, as soon as she did that, kind of regrets it. She is holding her ears and just like shaking her head, like, "Okay, I think I need to practice more."
Please do.
I wouldn't. Hikari, next time, don't press all the keys at once.
Everyone is just shaking.
Yeah, Hikari's
All
like
the
rubbing her
noise.
ears, and she gives Kitai a small slash. She goes, "Oh, at least I know what not to do next time."
Turns out sound coming from all the pipes at once. This is really loud. Oh no.
Harry.
Meanwhile, Desdemona rubs her ear. What did you say?
Oh no.
My ears are ringing. I can't hear a thing.
Temporarily deaf.
Hikari just grins still, and she goes, "Still, This will be useful.
Oh, I have to roll for Lethra as well. Hold on.
All right.
Whoops.
She has... Oh no!
Okay, so she's permanently weak to psychic and thunder damage now. Yes.
Oops.
She's like laying on the ground, and her eyes are like spinning. She's like, blah.
Lisa,
She's-
are you okay?
Oh dear.
Oops.
She like fainted like a goat.
Basically, yeah, she just locked up and just a stick fell on the ground.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'll get it.
just continues to grin, feeling a little bad, but she still has this big old giddy grin on her face, and she just takes the keyboard off and puts it to the side. She goes, "Okay, I will practice more, but maybe not on the organ itself."
So, another note: there is a zeroth mode, which is it's stored and doesn't do anything. Because I don't think you want to have like a keyboard in your pocket that just... Oops, I played a note while you're trying to sneak.
Or in my bag. There's no way I'm going to be carrying that around. Alright then, well, I switch it to that mode then, so that way make sure that the next time I decide to be trigger happy, it won't hurt everyone else. Only when we're in battle, I will be trigger happy to enemies, she says with a grin, wiggling her fingers and wagging her tail.
That's the spirit.
And just
All right.
healing Lethra with a bomb of the summer court.
All right. Well, with that out of the way, you said you had a dream, Eshgwen.
No, yeah. Now I remember. It was Lysander again. Go figure.
Of course.
But he just wanted to talk a little bit.
I'm
he
sure.
He was asking about the youngest of the Grindelwald family.
Yeah, we killed him, didn't we?
Yeah. Yes. Dimitri was the youngest, therefore dead.
I asked about that. It was Dimitri, and he said that he wasn't the youngest.
Okay, that is complete horse crap.
Swear
Because my father never had any more children after Dimitri.
Bar pokes his head in through the window, and then he says, "You do realize children can be born, right?"
Yeah, I mean, how long? I mean, how long has it been since you've seen your father?
Years, a century.
Ooh, dear.
Which means we might have someone else to contend with in the future that
You have
none
another
of us
brother?
know about.
Desmond rubs her head. Not only do we have to deal with that brat Lysander and my stupid older brothers, but that there's a chance that I have another brother or sister, or even more.
Well, hey, look, look, hey, Mona, look on the bright side. Yeah, sorry, Desi, look on the bright side. Lysander was stupid enough to give us this information.
To give me the information, thinking I would forget, probably.
Desmond gets an idea. Desmond gets an idea. What if it was a trick to mess with our heads?
Uh-oh.
Then the question you would have to ask is why.
To get us off the trail. If he puts us on a wild goose chase to find a so-called fictional younger brother or sister, then that would give Father more time to call upon the Tarask.
Probably.
Well, I mean, it's not like we have any other information about the sibling anyway. So let's just.
Seems unlikely.
So let's just. So let's just keep. Yeah. So why don't we just keep going after whoever's left, and then if this other pops up, then we'll deal with him then.
Yeah, I've also been scrying on Lysander, and it seems he's talking to a Goliath. So you may have gotten one of your other family members involved.
What a little bitch.
I know.
Swear!
I make no apologies.
Swear.
Well, while we're here, I suppose we should take the time to stock up on things that we need and maybe line our pockets a little by actually decorating this house.
I'd rather save my money for something.
That's fine. I have too much money anyway.
Speaking of, I gotta take from the treasury real quick.
Hmm.
At least I finally spent it on something, and it's actually pretty cool.
Just real quick, how much is platinum again?
Platinum is 10 gold, I think.
10 gold apiece?
Correct.
Okay.
1 platinum is 10 gold.
Desdemona's still rubbing her temples, say, well, I'm going to see if Frey has returned yet.
Hikari looks excited and she grabs her new portable keyboard. She goes, yeah, let's go see her. I want to show her this.
So, if I have my math right, 216 platinum should equal 2,160 gold.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I have over 7,000 gold pieces right now.
That was me. That was me.
That means I can get that staff that Dennis had.
But that staff requires attunement.
True. That means I have to get rid of something in return.
What have you got that could be gotten rid of?
Probably the Hat of Disguise.
It's a shame. That thing looks really good on you.
Yeah, but she wasn't really using it.
I mean, I can still wear it. I just won't be attuned to it.
Oh shoot. I just realized how much platinum I have. I actually have way more now. I just realized how much platinum. Crud. I thought I did good by spending some finally.
Alright, well, I guess we'll sort out our expenses now then.
So in total, I have 7,432 gold.
Yeah, I'm more or less the same.
Moving
So
on.
I'm going to use that 7,000 to get the Staff of the Woodlands.
Okay, then. Let's see.
So, who's going to go with Desdemona and Hickory to see Frey?
Katai can tag along.
Okay.
So you guys head out to visit Frey, and you see the iron building with Frey Industries branded across the side of it.
You can also hear the telltale sounds of explosions and clang, clang, clang.
Hikari grins at the familiar sound.
Sounds like she's home.
Yay!
Sounds like she's busy.
You're never busy to stop and say hi to friends.
Shall we go in?
Hikari goes right in. Yep.
So a woman with brown hair and like these really circular glasses and this sort of like really stuck up expression goes, "Good day. Do you have an appointment?"
Oh god, he's got his secretary.
Hikari doesn't really pay mind, and she just grants. She goes, "We're here to see Frey, please."
Frey is a very busy woman. Do you have an appointment?
Just tell her Hickory is here to see her. She'll understand. She'll know what it means.
Just one moment. And you watch as she pulls out a book and begins leafing through it, and then closes it and says, "There's no appointment under Hickory."
Oh my
Hikari
goodness.
pouts.
It's not. I said tell it to Frey herself that Hikari wants to see her.
Okay, Indra's losing patience at this point. She's just gonna go in and head towards the explosions.
You push her away, and she's like, "You can't do that." And she's
Hikari
falling
immediately
after
follows.
you.
I very provably can do that. Watch.
Stop her! Guards! Guards!
Just a moment.
And as you turn the corner, as guards are being called, you see
as they try to stop me, I just shove that of them aside and keep heading towards the explosions.
you find Frey currently testing what can only be described as a needle-shaped device.
Oh, what shaped device?
Needle-shaped device.
Ooh,
A large needle-shaped device.
I don't like needles.
Oh, you're making a technological stabber thing, huh?
Yes, I call it a missile.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
I can.
Oh
what to do?
no.
It flies through the air and then explodes.
And
You're
apparently-
going to create another world war.
I thought
That is-
I thought they might be handy for dealing with vampires. You know, you just throw them at the vampires and bam, they're dead. Well, double dead.
Let me ask you, does this missile have some sort of seeking magic or whatever it is to
No.
track down?
No, I haven't been able to figure that one out yet. I mean,
I'd
you
rather-
you could sit on.
Only so much.
You know what I can do? I can make a little handle so you can sit on it, and then you can steer it as it's going. And no, wait, then you'd explode too.
Yeah, that sounds very dangerous.
And if you
Yeah,
install
like
some
out of character, there's only so much you can do with Steam technology.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And if you place some sort of vampire tracking on it, you might end up destroying me and my brother as well.
Like it's literally just like a metal device with like 10 tons of explosive jammed in it. It's not a
Yeah, like
it's not a
World War-
modern missile. It's just literally a box with gunpowder.
Yeah, so Civil War, American Civil War era at the latest.
Moving on.
Yeah, while everybody's talking, Hikari's trying not to get Frey's attention, like waving her hands behind Desmona and Indra.
By this point,
Frey!
the guards burst into the room, and Frey's like, "What are you doing in here? These guys are my friends. Get out of here! Get out of here! Shoot, shoot!" And
And
the
tell that
second,
woman at the front desk to stop blathering.
And then
I never. She stormed
Yeah,
out of her house.
Hikari kind of like sticks her tongue at the girl. She goes, "Nah," as she's leaving.
You'll have to forgive her. She's new.
you like hear in the distance someone a familiar voice saying, Don't worry, you could." Oh, sorry, my bad. I'm gonna retry that. She says to the secretary, "I don't blame you. It's been a while since they've been here." And last time they came, it was your day off. And then you see the drow apprentice appear and say to the guards, as she says, "Be gone."
What? So yeah, I was meaning to ask last time, but you weren't here. What is she? Your new? She your like crash test dummy or something?
Oh no, I wish. I haven't been able to convince her to do that yet. No. She's here to. Like, I've been getting so many orders for these vehicle devices that people like. You know, the automobiles? Yeah, they're starting to really take off. I don't think they'll be much of a thing, but, you know, I've got a few people who...
That laugh was out of character.
I know. I don't think that'll be much of a thing, but a few of the rich people have been wanting to get one for the status. Because, you know,
Yeah,
she
How stable are they?
Oh, pretty stable. I could probably make you one, For around 5,000 gold.
How
Oh my
are
God,
they off-road?
give Indra a monster truck and nothing
No,
will stand in her way.
hold on. How are they off-road?
About as good as a wagon, but I mean, if you give me an extra 1,000 gold, I might be able to reinforce their wheels a bit, so they're less. So what they'll do is and she pulls a large drape over the missile, and then dives into a pile of junk and pulls out a spring. And then she says, see, what you do is you put springs on them so that that softens the blow, and then the wood doesn't crack as much.
Okay, so, and out of character, how much did Frey say?
5,000 and an extra 1,000 to get the off-road, air quotes, capabilities.
Basically turning
Done.
it
I
into a
just tossed
battle
it.
wagon.
Done. I tossed her the 6,000 gold.
Alright, good. It'll take me about a week to get it all crafted. It runs on wood, so all you need to do is chop wood and feed it into the fire and it'll go.
Congratulations, Frey, you invented deforestation.
I mean,
In the
she's an
distance,
industrialist.
Ashton.
What do you expect?
Oh, Desdemona, I
distance-
finished your shield. Here you go.
Sorry. In the distance, Ashgwen is shuddering. Like she feels a disturbance in the balance of nature.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
not quickly.
I'm sorry, I didn't finish your shield. It was a shield for your brother. Nailed it.
Desdemona eyes twitched before motioning. Could I see you in private for a moment?
Oh, of course. Just give me a moment. And she calls on and says, alright, if something explodes, it's not on me for now. And I go, right.
Yeah. So, blame the drow, the other drow.
Right.
Ikari kind of pouts. She goes, "Oh, I want to show Frey my keyboard."
I'll be right back. And then Frey just grabs Desdemona and pulls her into a separate room and then says, I think I did really well there, keeping it all a secret. I'm sorry, I forgot it was a secret. Well, no, I wasn't here when you gave the letter, so how... Anyway, your shield is all done.
There's nothing attached to it, is there? No thingamajigs, no what's-a-noppers?
It is exactly what you asked for. I don't have time to add a bazooka to every single shield.
I don't want one of your technical mashups. I just wanted a simple, traditional shield for me to give to Arizal.
And that's what I've made you. Yay!
Okay.
Anyway,
And his clock start puttering or something.
An explosion goes off in the distance.
eh,
You hear a voice
I can-
cry out, "The boil is acting up again." Another voice says, "I got it." You see another person walk over with a wrench and just sort of smack, bang, right against this large steel tank. And then the sort of spluttering stops and then is quiet again.
Well, can you send the shield to my brother in Haven?
Alright. Oi, Todd! Yeah? Send this over to those folks that are in that vampire town. Okay?
this is like completely indifferent. Meanwhile,
My brother is not a thug.
I know, he's that king fella. I
He's
think-
the
Tell
reign.
Tell that to his tax collectors.
More of a lord than a king.
Anyway, I'll get this sent off, and she just tosses the shield straight to the guy who, without even looking, he just catches it and then starts wrapping it up.
They are very used to this.
Sometimes I wonder if your machines are too much for this world.
Well, too bad.
What the worst that could happen?
Yeah, what's the worst that can happen? It's not as if I'm going to make a machine that can topple cities. Like,
If you do, Eshgwen will kill you herself.
give it time. Anyway, she sort of starts shoving Desdemona out and moves over to Hickory and says, "So, you wanted to show me your keyboard?"
Hikari eagerly nods her head, and then she slings it around from her back with the strap around her shoulder, and she shows it to her. She's like, "Looky, it's a little mini. Like Dennis called it a keyboard, but it's like a piano."
Oh my god, I want 50 of them.
And she grins. She goes, "It's also hooked up to my pipe organ. It's in our house, little house in the corner. We're finally starting to fill up."
She snaps her fingers and then she just dives into a pile, and you see her beginning to pile junk together, and she says, if I make this, to make some wires that when they spring against something, they make a tune. Yeah, this could work. You've completely
she's
lost her
inspired.
now. You've completely lost her now.
Hikari just kind of blinks, and she goes, I guess she liked it.
You've inspired her. You've created a monster.
It's my job as a bard. That's out of character, by the way. Hikari just basically unintentionally inspired Frey, like she used to, just like old times, huh, Frey? Hikari just kind of just shrugs and smiles, and she goes, "Well, she's busy now. I just wanted to show her it, so I'm content."
Okay, meanwhile, Eshgwen is going off to see Dennis.
You find his booth, and he says, "Hello!
Hello!
What
So
are you
about
here
that-
for?"
So about that staff. I got the money. Finally.
I see.
Got it off an evil bard.
I guess that's generally how you get money off of
Yeah,
evil
pretty
people.
He was evil to begin with. He was part vampire. So anyways. It was 7,000, I believe.
Okay, just a moment. Do. Don't recall if I actually have it in the system yet. What was it called?
The Staff of the Woodlands.
There it is.
Yeah, I found it too.
Okay.
You can only be used by a druid.
So certainly. And then the money is exchanged.
Yeah, so all
and
I'm
you have a
left
staff
is...
of the woodlands.
Thank you.
You know, I was actually half tempted to say you found the staff of the woodwinds. But I'm not entirely sure how that would work.
Yeah. It'd be like a pipe? I don't know. I'm gonna add this to my inventory, and there we go. Perfect. Thank you very much for your business.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too. So that's my thing, basically.
Okay.
I'm going to unattune the Hat of Disguise in favor of the Staff of the Woodlands.
Okay. Is anyone else doing anything?
Yeah, I'd say Arizel's also checking up on how that corrupted Avenger is going over in the temple.
Okay. You go over to the temple, and just a moment. I need to acquire notes. Father Gabriel, you come up to Father Gabriel, and he's like, "My boy, how are you doing today?"
Well, not as good as I was the other day.
That is unfortunate.
That accursed vampire we were hunting down nearby has escaped, and, well, as childish as it is to say, he has gone crying to his big brother.
That is doubly unfortunate.
That aside, well, we are doing relatively okay. We're trying to fill out our home now, since, well, I am probably one of the richest paladins in the land right now, so I figured I'd try and do something with it.
Okay.
So, how is that corrupted Avenger? Any progress in purifying it?
We are still investigating how to purify it. We will let you know when we figure it out.
Alright, very well then. Just hit me just throw sending my way whenever that's figured out.
We will. See you later, my boy.
See you later, master. And he leaves.
Okay. So, is there anything else you guys want to do?
I do have a few purchases I would like to make, yeah.
Okay.
Alright,
And go ahead.
so the main thing I want to get is, I want to get 2 healing potions and 2 potions of greater healing.
Okay, I
So
don't
that's
remember
300.
offhand.
It'll be 300 gold. 50
Okay.
plus 50 plus 200.
Okay. You purchased your potions.
Yes.
Alright. 4795. Okay. So I get 2 of each. Okay. That'll do me. That's my purchases done.
Okay. Anyone else?
Actually, just for the sake of having backups, I'll also grab a couple of greater healing potions as well.
Okay. Also, were you going to have Frey do something with a certain shield?
Yeah, it was the shield of missile attraction. I left it with a request saying change this to look like my shield so I can use it as a holy focus.
Okay. I take it you've done that then?
For the sake, yeah.
I was talking to Lala.
Pardon? Yeah.
Okay. Do you pick up the shield, or does the other group party members pick it up?
Yeah, I didn't think of this at the time, but yeah, I'll have, since Arazel's taking care of his own stuff, I'll say that he did say to pick it up for him. So whenever one reconvenes, when he reconvenes everyone, he gets it, yeah.
Which would have been a convenient excuse for a certain other thing, but oh well. Anywho, what are you guys going to do now?
Are we gonna head out then?
Well, are you guys still in the city then?
I think we're
I went to shop and fill the empty house. It's only an organ in there and beds. That's so boring.
Yeah. Quickly fill the empty house. Like, what's the catalog looking?
Woo.
That's a good question.
You didn't finish the catalog, did you?
I failed. I'm sorry.
Aw, okay,
Alright.
fine.
The catalog is brightly lit with multiple colors and red and black, yellow sales stickers all plastered over it, indicating this couch is on sale for $9.99.95, and this one is only 20 gold. There's chairs, there's beds, there's tables, there's this new invention called a stovetop.
Ooh.
And then there's a small installation fee to add your own toilet with actual plumbing, so you never need to take it out.
Okay.
What's more, if you get the toilet package, they'll throw in a shower for free. Also, there's some pet things, and then there's a swing set, and and there's something about dark sacrifices, and you can get a basement put in where you can do dark sacraments or whatever you feel like doing. And
Andrew looks interested in that.
yeah, it's like a tiny 1-paragraph page in the back end. It's not really interesting, but I really think you really want to check out those couches.
Mm-hmm.
Are they comfy? Are they like
so-
beds?
Alright, so we're looking for about, funny enough, 7 beds, maybe a bit of a nice looking rug, a couch, and probably get that plumbing package too, because, I mean, to be fair, all of us probably are a bit stinky after we travel so much.
Alright, so I'd say to get some basic furniture would cost around 10,000 gold. 5,000 gold if you went for the things that were on sale. Though you might miss out on certain features like, the toilet deal, it's really good. It's really good.
There's also that couch that turns into a bed.
Alright,
Yeah.
well, I've got 222 platinum, so that's 2,000 covered.
I got 46 platinum with 7,528 gold.
Okay.
Alright, that's nearly 10,000.
I have 226 platinum.
226 platinum, so Hikari's platinum and my platinum together is about 4,000.
But you probably want to spread this across each other, don't you?
I want that couch.
Yeah.
Hikari
That's
looks
what we're
very
doing.
interested about this
Okay.
couch.
It's
So, yes.
bright pink with polka dots and little dragons drawn into it.
Some of the dragons you could swear are actually real.
Real.
Alright, so 400, 500, 600, 700. Can anyone foot about like 3,000 and 3,000?
Hikari looks over to Kisai and she's like, "Look, it's pink."
I see.
So,
And there's actually a picture of unfortunate noble in a pink dress next to the pink couch to show you how pink the couch is.
I will say this. If you just get the bathroom and the beds and the couches, you can get it for 7,000, but you'll miss out on the kitchen deal. I mean, it's a stove. That's really, really latest technology right there. You're not gonna get to see another one like it.
Out of character, does anybody even know how to cook in our group?
I mean, Indra has I mean, Indra knows how to set meat on fire. That's basically.
And Eshwin is still learning.
Desmona can cook.
Okay, so Desmona, do you want the stove? Because you probably be the only one that can use it. And keep it away from me and Indra.
Yeah, Desmona's not sure because she lives in a castle.
So yeah, basically you can get the beds, the couch, living room, and the bathroom for 7,000, and the kitchen. Beds, bathroom, living room, 7,000, and the kitchen will be another 3,000.
I mean, technically speaking, we're probably not going to be at the house very much, so do we really need a stove?
But it's a stove!
Well, we need to offload some of this gold, and we've got shit tons of it, so...
Hey, I paid for a cool pipe organ.
Oh my
Yeah.
ahead of you.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, so I've got 2,000, and I'm willing to fork in another 1,000 gold, so I've got 3,000 gold that I can pay for all this.
3,000 will cover the beds.
I mean, we're supposed to be like trying to pull our gold together so we can buy all this stuff together, right?
Yep.
Out of curiosity, is anyone keeping an active eye on the catalog?
They're looking through it now, yes.
Okay, just double checking.
How much more gold do you guys need?
Alright, so for everything we want, we need like 7,000 to 10,000. 10,000 if we're doing the plumbing and stove.
Yep.
Alright, well, I'm willing to pay 3,000 towards everything. Hikari's got 2,000 in platinum, so 3, 4, 5. We've
to pay
halfway
for
there.
some of it, but I need my money. I'm saving up for something that's going to cost literally tens of thousands of gold.
That's fine. That's fine.
How much more do you need for everything?
5,000 more.
I can do that.
Kikai! Hikari looks happy.
I have so much. I don't know what to do with this money anyway.
I mean, we do have our home back in the village, but it would be fun to have another home over here too to come visit everyone.
If
You hear a quiet bark? Near your feet.
So.
Yeah.
Andy, you're putting in 5,000? Is that
Yes.
correct? Okay.
Yes.
Ninja, how much are you putting in?
I'll just use my platinum, I guess, because I don't really know what else to use it for.
So how much are you putting in?
You said what I had was worth 2,000, right?
200 platinum is 2,000, yes.
Yes, so 200 platinum then.
Okay. And Arizel is putting in 3k, which brings you to 10k, which means
Apparently
you get, and you watch as people begin to move this furniture in. You get this lovely, audaciously pink couch with polka dots and little dragons, and then you get people installing and moving in and putting in plumbing to your new bathroom. You're getting comfy beds, the best money can buy, absolutely angel down, well, duck down, the duck feathers, but actual angel down feathers, and then in the kitchen, you get this glorious stovetop, able to cook food in 50 minutes.
Hearing the words "angel down," I thought enters Desdemona's mind. Frey's going to hell for this, isn't she?
As a side note, cooking food in 15 minutes in olden day times is actually very fast. So, just.
By the way,
Just saying, you had to beat up an angel to get the down.
one thing I wanted to add while you guys were trying to discuss who's going to pay what. Lisa makes a little quiet barking noise while she's like at your feet or something.
Yes, Lethra.
And she has a little stick. She has a stick attached to her paw, and she like offers it.
Aww. Okay, out of character, very cute. In character, Hikari just looks at her confused, like, "What's the stick for?"
She then tries to find the little bag of gold that you guys are trying to gather, and then she puts the stick in it.
Poor way to eat that.
The man who's coming to collect the money to pay for everything and, is writing it down, he's got guards there to, make sure that this deal is legitimate and, there's a fair group there because it's a lot of money. They're going to make sure their money is in safe hands, that your money is in safe hands. He looks to the stick and then he says, and then he picks it up and then he goes, "Oh wow, this stick is very rare. It's a good thing your friend here gave this stick. Just for that, I'm going to include a free pet bed."
Aww.
Yes.
Alright again.
And he talks to the people, and you watch as a couple of people pull out a spare pillow that they'd been bringing in, and they, quickly draw on it and try and decorate it up a bit, and then they place it at the foot of one of the beds. There you go. Your own pet bed. Little thing.
I just got an idea.
She looks excited, and she runs around and then hops in bed.
Hikari kind of just stares at Lethra on the bed, and she almost has like a little glint of envy in her eyes. Almost.
Anyway, your place will be decorated and you've paid for the automobile, which will be made over the 3 set a week. So you just gotta wait on things for the current moment. I'm sorry, I can't give you internet.
What's that?
Internet doesn't exist here.
Yeah.
Frey's not
Yeah.
that good yet.
Yeah, like she's only at Steam technology.
Anyway,
So you guys
Eventually,
so you guys spend like a week
Lala,
waiting into the city?
Incidentally, Lala, you may wish to use ish to do a bit of research, just to look into what is and isn't possible with your current technology level.
fair. I'm mostly just tossing ideas out to make jokes. I'm like I'm not going to be going much beyond this. It's just I thought making a joke about a missile would be funny, so I put it in as like
Yeah.
it's
I mean-
literally just a piece of metal that's catapulted.
Yeah, again, like American Civil War era, like that's like 1860 stuff.
Anywho,
Anyway,
you've paid for your furniture, which is being installed, and you're waiting on Frey's automobile. You got two options. You can head out and come back, or you can wait the week.
What do you guys do?
I'm gonna
I
wait.
eventually come back to the house and see that it's being renovated, and I'm like, I missed something today, didn't I?
I
I'm
want
tempted.
to practice my new keyboard.
Yeah, I'm
And
tempted
I got a
to
brand new
wait-
staff.
I'm tempted to wait the week just so I can ride my new car into battle, but I know it's probably not going to be very good for that. But still,
sure, just go full Mad Max. Why not?
drive me closer. I want to hit it with my sword.
Eh,
So what do you guys want to do?
Well,
If it helps, I can roll percentile dice for you to help decide.
no, I mean, my vote is we keep moving. I mean, in our travels, it's going to get done anyway, and we can just come back here with the press of a button, so it's not going to be, let's get something done while we're waiting, at least.
Okay.
I am doing
We're
something. I'm practicing.
We're waiting regardless, so, let's get something done.
Oh my god, I just thought of an adorable scene. Arizal just walking in and he sees Hickory with what's the pet's name?
Kita.
No,
Lithra?
Lithra, that's it. With Lithra in her lap and she's teaching Lithra how to play the keyboard.
As long as she doesn't take it like she used to do my flute, I will teach.
Hey,
Keyboard
Becca,
cat.
do you want to make a performance check for her?
Performance check. Okay. Let's see here. She has a +1 in performance.
Oh my gosh,
It
I'm a
sounds
great
rather
teacher.
decent.
I'm a good teacher.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
I also have a slight scene in my head as well too of Hikari and Kitai in their fox forms curled up with Lithra on a little bed. They're like stacked on top of each other in their fox forms.
Keyboard cat.
Keyboard cat.
Or
Anyway,
keyboard fox in this case.
Anyway, yeah, my vote is that we get to chasing those guys down,
Okay.
and we can always just come back here with the press of a button. So there you go.
Out of curiosity, do you ask them to try to deliver the vehicle to you when it's finished, or do you just want the vehicle to be in town when they're done, when they're finished with it?
Be in town when we're finished with it. It would probably be way too much effort and time and money in them trying to track us down.
Okay.
I mean, we've got a perfectly good residence. Just make it easy for them and just park it out front. Make a garage or something.
Did you pay for a garage?
I don't know. Would that be an extra 1,000?
We can
Probably.
worry about it. We can worry about it later. When you
Okay.
get back, you can just say it was parked out the front on the road like a pleb. Anywho,
Is
Right.
no one?
Token's
Is
over
no
here
one?
now.
Okay. Is no one going to comment on Eshken's new staff and the fact that she looks slightly stronger than usual while holding it?
all right, I'll bite the bullet. So Bar will look over and then go. You have a new staff.
I do. Glad you noticed.
I am
Oh,
very
your hat's
observant.
gone.
He then just starts walking.
Okay.
Yeah, Hikari was like, your hat's gone too.
I still have the hat. I'm just not attuned to it.
So where do you guys go? I'm assuming it's a given, but I'm letting you guys decide anyway.
Well, we were told that he's probably hanging out around his old hovel, which is where we were heading to. So I'd say
we can always try to scry on him again.
You sure you want to
Yes.
risk discovery?
I mean, he's already aware that I have this power.
all right. Well, on our way there, and making stops and all that, I guess we can say Gwen is giving that a shot.
Sure.
Okay.
So, once again, spell
I'm
save
just gonna drop it over
DC.
here for now.
Spell save DC is 16, and he has a -4 to the save.
Okay. You also managed. Did we decide that you managed to get some of his hair?
Yes.
So I think it's actually more than a -4, isn't it?
Let me look at the spell description again. It says, I am familiar with him, but if I have a body part or a lock of hair, it's actually a -10.
So you have he has a -14. Is that what you're saying?
He has a -10 to his save.
Okay. He failed.
Okay.
Yeah, he
That
still has like the
means-
blood on my sword, right?
What was that?
Yeah. Remind me again what body part exactly.
Just a lock of his hair.
The hell did we get that?
Leithra was attacking him.
Oh.
So you say that he appears to be in a fortress of some sort, and there are plenty of underlings around him.
What
And
kind
he's
of
playing a
underling?
piano.
What kind of underlings?
Human ones.
Just humans?
Ones that are alive.
Hmm.
Unlike all the other ones you've encountered so far. For the most part. And he's playing a
Okay.
piano. And you swear you've seen that piano before.
Wait. Wait. Is he all the way back at the mansion?
The area does not look familiar.
Okay, it's not back at the mansion. Is it at the castle? Or is it... Where was
The
that?
fortress does not look familiar.
Oh. But the piano came from his mansion.
It most certainly looks like it.
He took the piano. Or he has a very similar piano.
What? Jesus Christ.
Anyway. But the fortress isn't familiar to me. That's gonna be an issue.
But you can tell it's like a fortress and not like a mansion for some reason.
There's like all cobblestone walls and
Hmm
very skinny windows.
hmm
Do I hear anything?
You hear him playing the piano.
And that's it? He's not talking or
For the most part,
monologuing
yes.
or anything? Okay. And this lasts for about 10 minutes. Can I look outside the window? If
You
there
look
are
outside
any
the
windows?
window, but you don't see anything familiar.
But what do I see? Any landmarks in particular?
It looks mountainous.
Very mountainous, okay. Not a lot of trees, I imagine.
Let me double check. Yeah, not a lot of trees.
So somewhere in the mountain range.
Is there anyone else with him?
Let me check. Just a bunch of minions in the looks of it. Just humanoid minion. Which is odd because he said that instruments were a lot better than mortal people.
I mean, do you see any of my other brothers there?
Do I?
One of them?
You do
One
see
of them
Octavius
is-
for a bit.
Oh yeah, there's somebody else there.
Is he a dwarf or a Goliath?
Was Octavius a Goliath?
Yes, he's a Goliath.
Oh yeah, the Goliath.
So, Lysander. He's gone to Octavius's bastion.
Okay.
So, can we just break in like we've done everywhere else?
Not exactly.
He's going to be expecting us this for sure.
All
Which
I can
means
say,
he's going to have laid out hundreds upon hundreds of traps.
not necessarily. This is Octavius we're talking about. While Lysander uses his charms and Dorian uses his magic, Octavius is a dumb brute, so expect fights.
Is he at least honorable? Or is
He's
Chapter 8, smart as a rock.
he's dumb as a brick.
So he doesn't give a damn about he doesn't give a flying flip about honor. Good to know.
You can say bad words.
Does
I
that
would
I
prefer
don't-
you don't, though.
I don't care.
does that mean he's easy to mind control?
If you can get a chance, though, I highly doubt it.
Probably has a weakness to wisdom and intelligence.
Hikari kind of holds her hand up. She goes, I could try to charm him.
I wouldn't recommend it.
I could try to hold him in place and paralyze him.
This is a fight you should not hold still for.
Let's just go and beat him up.
That's more like it.
Hikari still doesn't look very thrilled at the thought of beating up her brother.
He's like, I'm the one who's going to be holding him still with hold person.
Well, regardless, we shouldn't delay any further and start looking. You claimed he seemed to be in a mountainous region.
From the looks of it.
Arizona
I know-
pulls out the map. Go.
I know Octavius's Bastion resides in the Dragon Claw Mountains north of the castle.
Dragon
So,
Claw Mountain sounds like my kind of place.
it would be if you enjoy hazardous mountain ranges, rocky cliffs, poisonous snakes.
I'm used to poisonous snakes at this point, Desdemona. I think I'll be fine.
Not to mention the untold horrors that lay within the caverns of the entire mountain range.
Hikari kind of gives her a confused but also concerned look. She goes, it kind of sounds like you don't want us to go after him.
To be honest, I'd rather be the one to handle this on my own, but
You do this on your own and they'll kill you.
yes.
You know that.
But
They sound very out of the way.
let me explain. You know how strong I am, right? I'm stronger than Lysander, Dimitri, and Azrael. Octavius and Dorian, however, are stronger than me, meaning they have the advantage with experience and strength.
Hikari still looks confused. So then that means you just don't take him on by yourself then, right?
I don't want to risk any of you getting killed.
Can we not just use the devices to come back if that happens?
That's true enough.
That's if there's something that hasn't been eaten or obliterated.
Hikari kind of just crosses her arms over her chest a little bit with a small, determined pout. She goes, this isn't just your fight anymore, you know that, right? Kitai and I's village is in danger because of your father, so we have to go through this too.
Also, why are you assuming? I mean, are you just assuming that they're stronger than you?
No,
weaker than
I
you?
know.
You know what they were like 200 years ago.
They had the time to get stronger.
Can we
So have
just
you.
go beat them up now? I'm bored.
Hikari
Desmond aside.
just gives us a rest. She goes, yes, let's do it. Get it done and over with already. She's still not thrilled on the fact of beating up Desmonda's brother, but she also knows that there's only way to keep their village safe.
I mean, we can always take the
But I was
sneaky
actually
approach again.
around Mona is that you should be careful about assuming anyone's weaker than you.
We can always take the sneaky approach again.
Yeah, because that worked out
Look.
so well a couple times. I mean,
Look,
everyone
think of
can
it this
lie.
way. Look, think of it this way. We need to go after them anyway. And we currently only have a lead on these two in particular. So it's no use fretting over it. We simply go in prepared and do what we can.
Fine. I just have one last question. Where would you like to be buried?
Swamp.
You have no faith in our power right now.
Swamp. Let's go. Bar's already
Yeah.
walking.
Yeah, Hikari kind of gives a bit of an upset look to Desmond, and then she goes, we're not that weak, and then just stomps off. Let's go, Kitai.
I'm
Also,
just
what
saying-
Bar said.
I'm just saying, don't underestimate.
We're not.
You're underestimating us.
I know you're worried about us, Desdemona, but trust me, we can handle ourselves.
I really hope you can. I really hope you can.
The more you doubt, the more we've already lost. Oh, come on, we got some more of your brothers to get rid of.
Downer Desi.
Brain?
Yeah? You guys done then? With your conversation?
Pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
So you head to his fortress then?
Basically get to the base of his fortress.
Unless you want to stop at Haven for something.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Did you forget again, Brain?
Alright, sorry, my bad. While you guys are talking, a mechanical bird comes from the sky and lands on Hikari's head and drops a letter, and then takes off.
I
You're
know
like,
that
huh?
bird.
She kind
Yes,
of
the
just
bird looks
flays.
familiar.
Yeah, she kind of flays her hands for that. She goes, what was that?
I think I recognize that bird. Quote
No, still on-
unquote bird.
So,
The note is still on top of her head, so she's just like, what did it do? What did it do?
so the
It's
letter.
just a letter.
So immediately after you get the letter, a second clockwork bird dives in and then places down a wrapped parcel in front of you and then takes back off.
More phrase contraptions. He's made more of them.
Hikari looks curious and immediately opens up the letter.
Inside the letter, you find a set of basic instructions on how to make sheet music.
Like, what?
Sheet music.
Yep.
Sheet music! I can write my own music now!
So, do you open up the parcel?
Oh, it's for me?
Yeah, there's a parcel in front of your feet.
That is addressed to you, so.
She's super excited. She's like, yes, 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 yes. So, yeah, she's opening it up.
So you open up the parcel and you find a music box-like device that has a set of basic, very simple music. It appears to be like some sort of dotted paper, but when you feed it into the machine as a small snippet tells you to do, and you begin to turn the handle, it begins to play music.
Oh, I know what it is. Those are pretty cool. In character, Hikari looks really confused for a minute, and she just looks at ours like, it looks like a music box.
But it has some kind of sheet music input?
Yeah, Yeah, she tries to just turn the knob on its own, but nothing plays. So the knobs in her head are kind of like turning a little bit, and she tries to try to figure it out a little bit. So she feeds the music in, and then she actually, could you see the dots? And like they look like they might go here.
There's actually holes punched in the paper. That's how it detects when there's a note to be played. But I'm talking technicalities here. I'm sorry.
She's that kid. Leave her alone. She's trying to figure this out on her own.
I'm sorry. It's just really fascinating technology. Continue.
I know exactly. That's why she's trying to figure it out because she don't have Frey here to explain it to her. So just I guess as they're traveling, she fiddles with it as they're traveling to try to get the idea how it works because she's super excited.
Okay. So you guys travel to Octavius's fortress. It helps if I'm on the right layer if I want to drag your token. You come to the base of the fortress.
Are there any windows?
There seem to be some windows.
I'm gonna turn into a small bird and fly up to one of the windows.
Get out to the window and you look in, and it's suspiciously empty.
Something up here. Go to the next window.
There doesn't seem to be anything there either.
Nothing in there either. Check the next window. How many floors are there?
Probably at least 3.
So 3 separate floors. Okay. And the last one, the very top.
There doesn't seem to be anything in there either.
I don't
But
like
there does seem to be something on the ground floor. You just can't tell because you don't have dark vision.
Yeah, birds don't have dark vision unless I turn into an owl. Which I did not. I just turned into a regular bird. But I'm going to make a perception check anyway, as a bird. It's just my own perception check, but I'm just gonna roll it at disadvantage.
Yeah, you don't see anything. You see there's something in there, but you can't tell what it is.
And I'm not quite small enough to fit through the window, I guess, so...
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go fly back down. And turn back to normal. Okay, so... It's dark in there. I didn't see a lot of things in there. There's probably something on the ground floor. I'm expecting traps. Did anyone catch that?
Yeah.
We heard you.
Okay.
They wouldn't know we were coming.
Did they just abandon this place?
No, I don't think so. There's definitely something on the ground floor, though. Which means...
If they're...
Maybe they just left something behind.
It's either they left or they're hiding in the dark.
Ooh,
If
let's
that's
knock on the
case,
door.
then,
Knock on the door, see if anybody comes and gets the door. See if they're there.
I highly doubt that would work.
So do you knock on the door?
Well,
I'm gonna-
Octavius, as Desmond has said, prefers direct confrontation. Might as well give him what he wants.
Hikari's gonna do a ding-dong ditch.
You knock on the door.
And run
and
away.
It just starts to freely swing open.
Oh, guess no one's home.
Indra, you go first.
Yeah.
And Indra just marches in. Sup, fuckos?
Swear!
Just it slowly opens, and then you just hear the sound of Indra's boot kicking it all the way open.
Yeah, something like that. Oh, yeah, like she just marches in and... Oh, it's you.
Oh, hey! It's been a while. Except not really.
So Diana goes, ah, you thought Octi would be here, didn't you? Luckily for you, Octi is as dumb as a stick, but he didn't plan anything for you. Lacey, however... Oh snap, did I leave the oven on? I'm sorry guys, I need to go check. This will take a moment. And then the NPC's like, we have an oven? And Diana's like, I keep it in a safe, secret place. Now that I think about it, it might take a while to get to. Don't die in the meantime. And then she gets a tall motion and leaves.
Hikari's tail bristles and she just frowns deeply like, again.
You know, Bar seems to be tilts his head a bit and he says, I do like that woman.
I'm starting to like her too.
Roll initiative.
Hikari looks like Gwen betrayed.
Oh, calm down.
Okay, did I?
Do.
She's annoying.
Damn it. Okay,
Not saying that because I'm a kid.
even with advantage, they keep getting low initiative rolls these days.
Yeah. Eh.
Hey.
Guys, I think Kitai.exe has stopped working.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
there he is. There he is. Never mind.
Oof.
We're
Versus
good.
averted.
We're good.
Are these undead, Brain?
No.
Okay.
They're most definitely alive.
They're humanoids. Okay.
Except for that viola over there that looks exceptionally decorated.
I see a viola. Another instrument. Hi.
It looks very, very decorated and special looking.
Hikari
let's
looks
see.
interested.
There were these people that need to roll.
Especially because I can play a viol or viol, whatever.
The viola.
I don't know. It's just what my freaking. It's what they call it on here, I guess. The viol.
I can.
It looks like
I can
everyone.
I can cast a 6th level spell,
Ooh.
but it costs 6 stock charges from my staff, and my staff only has 10 charges, so I can only do it once a day. Otherwise, it'll probably break.
So, it's the world's turn. Nothing of interest happens. Desdemona, what do you do?
That is a tough one.
Alright, one more thing.
Wait, is the viola active?
It's definitely floating, and it's definitely playing music.
Okay. Hikari, I think you know what to do.
Hikari's already eyeballing it right away with the big old grin on her face.
Alright,
I attacked this guy.
the little dot was staring me in the face and I didn't even see him. Wow, he rolled horribly.
Really?
Yep, he rolled horribly.
He rolled an 8.
Oh. Bartholomew is not here.
You sure?
He went poof a while back, and
He's
I haven't had a
next to
chance to.
Bar.
Yeah, but I thought... Never mind. I thought you
Yeah,
cast the thing.
I haven't casted Find Familiar in a while, so.
Okay, so he's not here. Just double checking.
Right.
Anywho, so what do you do?
You just attacked him.
Yeah,
Oh,
with
you
your
attack.
It's a 16 hit.
Do. Right, I need to scroll down to see that. Yes, it hits.
All right, and with Green Flame Blade.
The one in front of you?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a lot of damage.
Let's see, so that would be...
27.
19. He seems to go, ugh!
Dead?
Nope. He's still there. He's like, ah.
He's just very tough.
Hikari, it's your turn.
Actually, Brain, my initiative roll is on the very bottom of the turn
Ow.
order.
What's it doing down there?
That's 21.
I mean, it's Katai's turn.
Because I was the last to roll. I forgot to roll until, you know. Anyway.
Okay, what do you do?
Don't hurt the veal. It's mine.
I'm going to ignore that. I keep forgetting how to close the forgetting how to close the thing. All right, I'm going to cast Immolation on the one that Desdemona is not fighting.
Okay. Go ahead and... Okay, so it's a dex save. They fail.
They take 28 fire damage.
28 fire damage.
Wow.
They are on fire?
Yes.
They are on fire! Hikari, it's your turn.
I see the veal. I'm gonna go do it.
Do the thing.
What do I have to do again? I forgot.
Do
Okay,
the thing that
just a
bards are
moment.
good at.
When you step here,
Oh man.
since you are so good at seeing things,
Oh,
they look like they're hiding. They've hidden really well, but you are too observant.
Oh jeez, it's dark in here.
So I saw it.
So you
Also,
see him.
I see him. Oh, okay. Ooh dear.
Also,
Hikari was.
another thing about Immolation, and those affected by it basically become a torch.
Oh,
A big torch.
unfortunate soul becomes a torch.
Both the fortunate souls.
Just the
I-
one.
I'm saying they become a light source. They cover about, what should it say, 60 feet?
Oh, is it 60 feet? 60, 30? Okay.
Bright light, 30-foot radius with an additional 30 feet of dim light.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, you
Basically-
definitely see him.
Basically light up the room.
Yeah. So I guess I was about to run over, but then I guess I see movement in the corner of my eye, and I turn and I see whatever that is. So kind of dark, and I'm
It's
just
an
like,
assassin.
oh. I'm like, ah! I make a bit of, I kind of like cry in alarm, and then I guess I'm gonna take a swipe at him with my rapier real quick. No, wait. What am I gonna do?
You can disengage.
I want to go to the VO though.
Or you could just move away and take an opportunity attack.
Know about that. I mean, I'm doing a little more better with my HP, but I'm still not exactly a tough one. What am I gonna do? Is it a monster?
It is a humanoid.
Humanoid. I do. I'm casting whole person on him.
Okay.
They need to make a wisdom save.
Level 2. Why not? Yeah.
What's your DC?
1 second. I believe it's 15. 17! Excuse me, it's 17 now.
It's 17? He
Yep.
just barely passes.
Dang!
When has hold person ever worked in this campaign?
Ah, I know, really. Fine. So,
Anyways. You were saying?
So is that the end of your turn then?
Ninja.
Ninja?
Ninja.
Oh. Disconnect.
Is there a ninja?
Marco.
Follows.
Okay, and I can hear you. I was talking and no one heard me. That was weird. I was not muted, I promise.
Yeah, Discord is being weird.
Mhm.
Yeah,
no
it's
Maiku
not
ga
working.
shinda.
Alright, so is that your turn?
So I'm stuck there now, right? I can't disengage.
Well, you can step into this space. If you're still out in action, you could still steal over Yola.
Now you used
I
your
guess
action to try and cast Hold Person.
I did.
You can definitely just stand by the Viola for now. Or have Arizal come in.
Arizal probably is fairly capable of doing something if you let him know that there's an assassin there. Because no one else seems to notice them.
Orc, I'm going to yell and point. There's someone here! And there's
Freaking knew it!
Now you're just gonna stand there, or you're gonna move to right a space.
I thought you said I can only move right there.
Yeah.
Well, you can move. You just take an opportunity attack.
I meant moving to the space that you just moved to.
Someone help!
So I can't. I'm confused. So I can't move there.
You can move there. That's what I was suggesting.
And I did. So I'm good now, right?
Yep.
Okay, there.
Arizal, it's your turn. Apparently there are
Alright.
more participants.
Alright. Well, so question. Does lighting the Lantern of Revealing cost a bonus action?
Ooh, that's a good question. Let me see. Do. Lantern of Revealing is... I'm still trying to find it.
It's up to DM's discretion.
Yeah,
I'm going to say for now, yes. Until I come to an actual decision.
Yeah, it says you can use an action to lower the hood of it, but other than that,
Alright, well, as a bonus action, Arizal will light the Lantern of Revealing, shedding a bright light in a 30-foot radius around him, and dim light in an additional 30-foot.
Okay, so that was 60-30? 60 total.
No, it's 60 total, but it's 30-30.
That's what I meant. My bad. You are now lit. Literally?
Alrighty, and invisible creatures and objects are visible as long as they are within the lantern's bright light.
Okay. He was hidden, not invisible, but he is definitely. Now that Hikari pointed him out, you definitely see him.
Alright, well, the two other fighters have probably got the two up front, so I'm moving over here and taking care of this guy.
Okay then.
So, here we go. Lightbringer 1.
Get him.
That hits.
I'm spending a Divine Smite.
Okay. So that is 16 damage total.
Second Divine Smite. No, wait a second.
That
Second
also
attack.
hits.
Alright, second level Divine Smite.
Ooh.
Oh.
So that's 23. I think that's 23.
Yeah, 18 plus 15 would be 23. Wait, unless the radiant damage is specifically for undead creatures.
It's for undead.
And this guy is not undead.
Correct. Definitely a humanoid. And that's your 2 attacks. Are you doing anything else?
No, that's my turn.
Okay, Bar, it's your turn.
Alright, 1 second. So, okay. And I can't see anything else, even with my 17 perception.
Nope.
Okay, well, Arizal went after that guy. And that guy's on fire.
And the other guy's being attacked by a rogue.
Right, I should probably check this all players see light box
Yeah,
for the guy that's on fire.
that's better. I knew there were people
I
back
can
there.
dash as a bonus action as a revised ranger, can't I, Woodward?
Yes, you can.
Okay. So... yeah, okay. I'm gonna dash as a bonus action. And move right up to this archer here. So... first attack, Dread Ambusher. Second attack,
Okay.
extra attack.
Let's see. AC is that. You miss on your first
I have
attack.
advantage
Oh, okay, then you hit on your first attack.
because they haven't gone yet.
Okay. In that case, all of those hit. Let's see.
Including the third one?
Just a moment. 9, 7, at this minus 16. And then your second hit is, how do you want to do this?
Baj is gonna sort of vanish and then reappear, and then as he turns, the archer's already dead.
Teleports behind you.
My way,
Dead.
Shindu.
Yes.
Your third attack then goes to the bard, I guess?
Yep.
Okay. The unfortunate bard is hit.
He takes a scratch. He's like, ow!
There's
I'm
another
sorry.
bard.
I'm sorry. I forgot to remove Hunter's Mark. So let me just see.
Difference.
I use my
Actually,
bonus
that
action.
would make a difference.
I used my bonus action to dash. I forgot. Let's see. So the first
Well, let's see.
the first attack does 1 less. The second attack does 3 less. And the third attack does 1 less.
In which case, your third attack kills the archer.
Okay. Sorry, I forgot I used my bonus action to... Anyway, that's my turn.
Okay. Mithra!
Okay, Lether is gonna go over here to Arizil and help him.
Okay.
That'll be her turn.
The Viola's turn. What does it do? Let's see. It's going to mock Hikari.
It's like, how dare you?
What?
You have to make a wisdom save.
Don't like a rival.
All these people are stealing.
Ow!
You are apparently not expecting such a well-formed insult from an instrument. And you take 4 psychic damage. And you have sadness.
Hikari just had us, so that's what that feels like moment.
Oh.
It's also more like I'm not worthy of this wheel, but I still want it.
The archer is dead. The assassin's turn. This assassin is going to make 2 attacks against Arizel. The first one hits, and second one misses. You take.
All right.
You also. Oh, right. You're immune to poison. You just take 6 piercing damage.
It always helps to have
Like,
poison
he stabs
immunity.
you. No. Here's how it goes. He stabs you. Ha ha! And then he just waits for the poison to kick in.
Nothing happens.
Yeah, you hear the clock. You hear the clock ticking in the background.
He's like, "God dang it!"
Yeah, and Hikari's just looking at him like, "What are you waiting for?"
Yeah, and it slowly clicks. It's like, oh, right.
Laced with
Snake.
poison.
This assassin comes over to Indra.
Uh-oh. That means that assassin gets a surprise attack. No.
It does a sneak attack.
Yeah.
Actually, no, that misses. A sneak attack determined before or after you hit?
It's,
It's after?
It's a
Okay.
Yeah, it's a damage modifier.
Well, it manages to hit you with the second attack. You get to make a con save. Let's see. GR
18.
18. So you passed on the saving throw, and you also have that cloak, so instead of taking 9, you take 4, or rather you take 2 poison damage and 4 piercing damage. Actually, wait, no, I read that wrong. The piercing damage you take is 13. The poison damage you take is a bit more. It's a whole 7, because you have double half.
That would have been terrible.
That would have been terrible. The raw poison was 31.
Jeez.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, like when he pulls it out, like he pulls it out and grins, and then I just kick him, and then Indra just kicks him between the legs.
It's Gwen's turn.
Okay, firstly, I'm gonna move over here. I am going to heal Indra with... how bad are you, exactly?
I'm fine.
I'll give you 2 bombs of the summer court anyway. 2d6.
Eh.
That was my bonus action, and as my action, I'm going to cast Hold Person on this assassin.
The one that's next to Hikari?
The one that's next to Indra.
Oh, the one that's next to Indra. I was about to ask you your DC, but I'm pretty sure it's bigger than 1.
Yeah, he's paralyzed.
Oh, that changes what I'm about to do.
He's paralyzed. That means you have advantage on your next attack, and if it hits,
It's a crit.
he takes automatic crit damage.
It's Indra's turn.
Right, so I'm going to rage, and I'm going to, I don't even need to recklessly attack him here. 18?
18 hits.
You do automatic crit damage, so roll twice.
One moment while I. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, one moment while I just add that to the character sheet temporarily.
No.
You could just click on the weapon and just roll it twice.
No, this is just gonna be faster. Okay, so that's only 17. Wait, huh? Hold on.
It only rolled for
Yeah, hold
Rage.
on. Yeah. 2d6. Yeah, let me do that again. What the hell is this?
I don't know.
6. Magic bonus 1. The damage thing got messed up again. Let me roll that again. That's better. And
So 46 for the auto crit is. Oh, that's because of special stuff, isn't it?
yeah, that is due to my brutal critical.
Okay. So that is 29 slashing damage.
Yeah, and now my second attack.
Still with advantage, so that's
Which is a crit anyway.
Okay, I'm gonna just turn off the auto crit on this.
3 times damage.
Okay, turning the auto crit back on.
This is why I always have hold person on, just in case.
What the hell? Like, why does it?
Swear.
No, because like, no, my magic weapon just keeps. The damage just keeps getting weird all of a sudden for some reason.
Okay.
I don't see it, so...
Well, anyway, let's see, 22. Okay, so that's 38 damage.
38 damage. He's having a bad day.
And he's still
that's-
paralyzed.
He's still paralyzed, but he's having a bad day.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. It's the gladiator's turn. Does he get to make? Does he make a save at the beginning or the end of his turn?
The end of his turn.
Okay.
The gladiator. You mean for the immolation?
Yeah.
Don't know off the top of my head.
Well, I'm gonna run the gladiator's turn. One of you can look it up. Okay. So, the gladiator in front of Desdemona is going to make 2 spear attacks and a shield bash attack.
Oh,
That's a crit.
oh no, Desdemona!
Uh,
Oh, she's muted.
let's see.
She's away.
I'm back.
Oh, okay. You just
You just received a crit.
I just got hit. Well, I use uncanny dodge to avoid it.
Okay, so the crit, instead of being 16, is 8. So you take 8 piercing damage from that.
Ouch.
And then 9 bludgeoning damage from a shield bash.
So 17.
Oof.
Then the one that's on fire is also going to attack you.
See, Desdemona, this is what happens when you charge into the front lines like that.
This is why you always disengage.
He makes 2 spear attacks against you.
Cutting words. I'm using it.
On his first or second spear attack.
At least one of them. And we'll go with the first then. If I have to choose.
Okay, roll your die. I think it's a die, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a D10 at this.
Dang. Not very good this time.
Let's see. That still hits. Desdemona, you take 8 piercing. And he somehow manages to get dirt in his eye.
Yeah.
And then he tries to shield bash you. And manages to still hit you with his shield. And you take an additional 8 bludgeoning.
Okay.
Yeah, if someone wants to, like, I have basically, like, I go at basically the end of the round. So if someone wants to take care dust off this assassin for me. I can go help.
Okay.
It's the bard's turn. What does the bard do? The bard is going to cast Shatter.
Oh, god dang it.
Let's see. It's going to be Shatter is like 20-foot radius. 20-foot radius object.
Yeah. It attacks everybody. Okay.
Wait. Counterspell. Can I use counterspell, right?
Yes.
It's already reaction.
You already used the reaction.
Ah, dang it, I did. Oh well. Wait, no, the fire.
Though, if he uses
by the way,
Shatter,
Shatter-
it means he's...
Shatter is only a 10-foot radius.
It's only a 10-foot radius?
Yeah.
Right. If that's the case, we'll just go do. That doesn't work very well. Okay. We'll have to use old school method.
No, don't touch the VO.
It goes about... Yeah, he puts it here.
So it attacks Indra, me, Kitai, and Lithra, and...
And I think
And it's a con save.
did it get me too or no?
It's not big enough.
Ooh, just out of range.
Well, you're in my aura, so remember you got plus. Yeah, you got +4 to your save, and you also take half damage from my aura.
Jeez, why am I getting nat 20s on Constitution saves this session?
Hey!
Oh right, and everyone has spell resistance. In Arizel's range has spell resistance. That's right. Let's see.
Okay, I also made the concentration save,
Fun.
so I'm fine.
All right. So, okay, I'll just have to double check that then. Arizel, does your aura grant spell resistance? Or is that
Not
is that...
spell resistance, more resistance against spell damage.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so that means Gwen and Lithra failed, and everyone else passed. The raw damage is 8 thunder.
So, meaning they take 4 thunder.
Well, if you pass and you're within. Oh, I'm not within the aura.
If you pass and you're within the aura, you take 2 thunder. Or
Yeah,
if you're
meaning
Gwen-
Katai takes 2.
Mm-hmm.
2?
Yep, a whole 2. You almost feel it.
Not very powerful. The bard must feel really ashamed. You call that a shatter?
Can't feel too ashamed. You're all standing next to what is in essence a giant ward against spells.
And Luther is having flashbacks to the organ incident.
Let's see. So it's the world's turn. Nothing of interest happened. Desdemona, it's your turn.
You may want to.
Yeah, I already got a
disengage.
plan. I already have a plan. I disengage, move back.
This assassin is still paralyzed, by the way.
Which means you get an automatic. You get like an auto sneak attack. You
I'm
can
not.
just walk up to it and stab him.
I was going to use my potion of greater healing on myself since I'm at 39 out of my 72 health.
I can heal you. It's fine.
Alright, I'll do that auto sneak attack or whatever it's called. Do I just hit him?
You attack with advantage.
Mm-hmm.
And I just hit him with Reaper's Kindness, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I got green flame blade, so
That hits.
That is an auto crit.
And
And sneak attack.
don't worry about rolling anything else. How do you want to do this?
Yeah, you
That's
just slice his throat while he's paralyzed.
Let me say it.
Okay.
As I make my way over, despite bleeding, I slice off the assassin's head.
Dead.
Okay, and I'm no longer concentrating on that spell.
Alright, and I'm gonna move another 5. Oh, hold on. 15. And I'm gonna move another 15 feet. And end my turn.
Okay. Kitai, do you roll for burning things damage?
Actually, I should have done that after his turn ended, but oh well.
Go ahead and do it now. When does he get to make his save? His subsequent saves.
He should actually do the save first.
Okay, so he does. It was a con save.
No, it's a Dex save, I
It
think.
was a Dex. Yeah, he
Yeah.
failed.
Oh, then he takes 11 damage.
No, what do you do for your turn?
Am I still able to cast other spells, or am I when I'm using a concentration spell, or
Yes, you can.
okay?
You can use
Then
other
I'm going-
spells as long as it's not a concentration spell.
Okay, then I'm gonna scorching. Then I'm gonna use Scorching Ray, on this guy.
Okay. Make your rolls.
Get him.
Let's see. Only the second one hits,
That's 5.
and it deals 5 damage. The gladiator doesn't seem very phased. It's Hikari's turn.
My turn. Can I go to the VO?
You can grab it from where you are.
I'm gonna grab it.
Hey, what are you going to do?
Can I try to see if I can play it?
Yes, you can.
I think you'll have disadvantage on it, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna try anyway. What is it?
I was
Performance.
thinking, do you want to use your passive or do you want to roll to see if you get it done faster? Because your passive is up.
It's what? Sorry, you broke up.
Your passive is up.
OP.
Okay. I was like, up.
It's like 20 something.
It's 19.
Oh, I was wrong.
Passive performance.
Passive performance?
Oh, passive performance. Sorry, it is 13.
So 23. It's at least 20. So yes, you would succeed, but do you want to succeed harder or just succeed?
If you
Why
try
do
to succeed harder, you'll have disadvantage.
I know. I just want to succeed.
You just want to succeed? You
For
managed
now,
to
because-
succeed.
Yeah, because I'm in disadvantage. Exactly. I want this feel. I'm not losing
Okay.
it.
Also, Hikari, your character is aware that there are instruments that are so amazing and awesome. You need to be attuned to them while playing them, or you take damage. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh, great. I'm not good at wisdoms. I failed the last one. Let's see about this one. Ugh. Oh my gosh. They're better.
You get that's 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. You got 19.
Let's see. Just double checking. What was the DC for that item? Do you remember, Edward? I found an instance.
I do not remember.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it's probably less than 19, though. Just a moment.
I mostly want to play it just to keep it from hurting everyone else, but also because I want it too. So
You'll eventually acquire an entire collection of instruments.
Yes! New instruments for me to play. I already have an organ.
Apparently, I actually have to go look things up in order to figure that out.
For now, I guess just go by your discretion.
Actually, wait, I have this one. That one also doesn't tell me the DC. It just says it's a whiz save. Okay. I'm gonna say you passed.
Yay!
And since you passed, you did not take damage, but you know that it was going to damage you if you failed.
Okay, so now that I know that, can I like put it in my bag?
It's still struggling.
Okay, fine. I'm just gonna hold on to it then.
You're just gonna continue playing it? Okay. Arizona, it's your turn.
I'm keeping the VO busy. So get them.
And Lethra is helping you.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, so attacks with advantage. Lightbringer 1.
24.
That hits.
Alright, Lightbringer 2.
That also
14.
hits.
No, only the first attack is advantage.
Alright. Yeah, so you only hit the
just...
first one.
Alright, well, that's that.
It is Bar's turn. He is harassing a poor unfortunate soul, if I recall correctly.
Yep, okay. I'm gonna use my bonus action to put on Hunter's Mark. And I'm gonna slice at him. One attack,
That hits.
2 attack.
That also hits.
That is my turn.
That's... that much, and then... that much. He is still up.
Alright, that's my turn.
It is Lethra's turn.
Lethra is continuing to help Arizona.
Okay.
But that's his bonus. That's her bonus action.
Oh yes, that's true. That's true.
In the meantime, she's going to try and grapple this assassin.
Okay. She succeeds. He's now grappled.
And then bite him.
That hits.
And that does 10 piercing damage.
She removes his ear.
Ah! Okay, that's her turn.
It's the Viola's turn. Ikara, you have control of the Viola on its turn because you succeeded.
Yay!
It has level 1 spells and cantrips. What do you want to do?
Doesn't know vicious mockery.
It does!
I'm gonna turn on the bard.
Gonna mock the bard with his own violin.
Yes, I am. Here, he mocked me. It's time to return the favor.
Let's see.
So do I roll or do... Yeah.
He failed.
I think the violin rolls.
Yeah, the violin rolls.
So basically, Hikari kind of just shows off that she's playing the violin, the new pretty viol with ease, with a smirk on her face, like hee hee.
Yes. The archer has perished. The assassin
Is grappled
is grappled
by a tiny fox.
by a tiny fox. He is going to attempt to attack said tiny fox with disadvantage,
With disadvantage, yeah.
but he misses.
Ha!
He's just flailing.
Actually, wait. I stand corrected. That second one managed to hit.
Hit a 15.
Yep, it hit a 15.
Oh no.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
And she's
Oh dear,
vulnerable
oh dear.
to poison.
So that imposes disadvantage. It still hits though.
Oh god.
She has to make a con save.
Oh no.
Oh no!
I think. Oh dear.
That's 14.
Still not enough.
Lisa,
she's
you
out.
there? She's unconscious. Okay.
Ah,
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, and your aura warning won't do anything to help here. It is a mundane.
Wait a minute. Is Gwen an acid dragonborn?
I'm poison
Poison.
dragonborn.
Then you should have resistance against poison.
This is
Yeah.
Lisa.
This is Leafra we're talking about. She's
She has
vulnerable
vulnerability to poison. Because she's small. It is Gwen's turn.
Oh jeez.
Oh wait, it's Lether who's down. Sorry.
Yes.
It's Leafra who's down,
I thought
and I
shit
am
was
going
happening.
to immediately heal Leafra. With healing word. Level 2.
Okay. She is up.
Okay.
Go ahead and adjust her HP.
Okay, so that is 11.
So for reference, the assassin is not grappled because someone fainted.
Yeah, he's no longer coupled. Anyways, as for Desdemona, I'm also... I don't think I can use Balm of the Summer Court as a bonus action because I just used Healing Word as a bonus action.
Now, if you used Cure Wounds, and then you'd have a bonus action because you used Cure Wounds, but you've already cast a Healing Word.
Yeah. So, I'm just gonna throw in Jelly here.
You add Jelly to the fight.
Jelly!
Where do you put your jelly?
Right about here.
Okay, you have a jelly.
And Jelly is gonna just slither on over to this guy and attack him.
Oh, poor unfortunate soul.
That does
Unfortunately,
not hit.
that misses.
I have a double attack.
That second one also misses.
God dang it, Jelly.
Oh, don't worry. His job's gonna get easier in a minute.
It is Indra's turn.
Yeah, so now to Great Weapon Master or to not Great Weapon Master.
That's the question.
I'm going to. I don't remember what these guys. I'm not sure what these guys' armor class is, so I'm going to not Great Weapon Master for now. By the way, recklessly attacking the guy who's on fire. By the way,
You hit.
that is 11 damage,
Okay.
and again.
You hit.
That is 16 damage.
He is still standing.
Well, that's my turn.
Okay.
Real quick, is it a poison that if knocked unconscious and then back up again, will it paralyze them?
No.
Okay then. So it's not like spider venom, got it. This guy also needs to make a immolation save.
Poor unfortunate soul gets to make a dex save, which he unfortunately failed.
Kitai, would you like
And
to roll
Katai
damage?
gets to roll some damage numbers.
Alright.
You can actually just use the cast it against thing instead of rolling 4d6.
It explicitly says to roll 4d6. Like
Oh,
the
it does?
the initial cast is for 8d6.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. This gladiator is going to make 2 spear attacks and a shield attack against Indra. That spear attack missed, but this one crits because someone was reckless. And then the third attack also hits. So that is 29 piercing and 9 bludgeoning.
Okay, 38. 38 divided by 2 is 19.
Finally, a worthy opponent.
No, not really.
This one is
now
going
you-
to do the same.
On Indra or the snake?
Actually, you raise a valid point.
Because there's a giant
There's a
snake.
giant snake. What's this giant snake's AC?
The giant snake's AC is 14.
It's 14. It manages to hit the giant snake all 3 times.
Oh no.
He takes a total of 22 piercing and 9 bludgeoning.
That's 9. Ah, geez, that's like a third of his health. Jeez.
It's the bard's turn. The bard,
Bad.
the sad bard.
It's my turn.
Alright.
Now it's the bard's
Oh,
turn.
bard!
Oh,
The bard.
Okay.
Not the bar, the bard.
It is B.
He is going to use Thunderwave in front of him on the bar. Who gets to make a con save?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a nat.
You pass. So the raw
Yeah.
damage is 11 thunder. So you take like 5 thunder damage. You see this disappointed face. He has a disappointed face. He was hoping it would push you away from him. But clearly this didn't happen.
Ha ha.
So he is still going to attempt to get away. But he can't disengage since he already spent his action. Do you unleash an opportunity attack?
Get him.
Bar?
I'm sorry. My brain went completely. Yes, I'll take an opportunity attack.
Get him. Fight him.
That hits.
Ooh.
That is. You have dealt some damage to him.
Alrighty.
But he's still running away.
He's still running away.
Okay.
It's the world's turn. Nothing of interest. Desdemona.
I'm sorry I couldn't heal you.
That's fine. I still have my potions of greater healing, and I pop one.
Okay.
So that's a 44 plus 4, yeah.
That's
That's a
what it-
bonus action.
Is it a bonus action? I thought it was an action.
I ruled the potions of healing are bonus actions.
Alright, then it's a bonus action.
What do you do for your action?
First, I am going to move back up here, and I'm going to attack my first target, which is the gladiator.
Mm-hmm.
And
And they're
it's
friendly
within-
next to him, so you get
Yep.
sneak attack.
I know.
And advantage.
You hit.
And with
Oh
green flame.
dear.
That's a lot of.
Oh
Sneak attack.
dear.
Wow.
Let's see. So that's
Oh, actually, hold on. And roll. What's your intelligence score?
My intel score, for spells.
Just you're just straight intelligent. Your intelligence
my
modifier, right?
Oh, I have a 17 with a with a +3 modifier.
Okay, this guy also takes a D8, a +3 fire damage.
D8 plus.
The green flame blade.
Sure.
1d8 plus 3.
Yeah,
5.
yeah, because it just jumps to like the fire jumps to an enemy if they're 5 feet away.
Oh.
Okay, so that's
So it's still 5.
you deal 48 damage to this poor unfortunate soul, and this other guy just takes 5.
It's like splash damage.
He is still up, and he still looks like he could go fighting.
Jeez.
It's Katai's turn.
Okay, I'm going to. Is that assassin guy behind us still up?
Yes, he is.
Then I'm gonna. I'm gonna chromatic orb him.
Okay. Make your attack roll. Or whatever roll. Against the assassin. That hits.
And what damage is it?
Fire.
Fire, of course.
Of course it's gonna
what
be
were
fire.
you expecting?
That's
He is
That's
having
actually-
a bad day.
It's actually one of the first times we've actually seen Chromatic Horde hit anything.
Hikari, it's your turn.
I hardly ever use it. Magic missile is just so much more reliable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the same has happened with Hold Person.
Can
It was
I
a
cast
weird
a
day.
spell? Can I cast a spell while still playing the violin?
You can, but then you won't be in control of the violin on his next turn. Or the viola.
Hmm. I really want to use my new spell against the bards so they can't get away, but I don't want this thing to disadvantage anybody anymore. Or if you want to destroy it. I'm looking at you, Indra.
It looks like Arizel's got this covered.
That's true. Okay, well, I am going to. Let me see.
Do you just play or do you play hard?
Guess just play?
You just play? You get to make a wisdom saving throw.
And again. Okay. That one's better!
You
Me
pass
too.
with that save.
Woo!
And let's see. Do. It stops resisting.
It stopped resisting?
It stopped resisting. Arizona's your turn.
Leither was helping you, but you got knocked out. You
Wait.
just
Pardon?
roll normal.
Who got knocked out?
Yeah,
Leithra.
Leithra got knocked out trying to help you, but
Mm-hmm. So, did you pick her back up, or?
yeah, I did. She's fine.
She's up now, but she isn't helping you because she was KO'd.
Alright, well, I just had about enough of this. Like, bring a 1.
You hit.
19.
How do you want to do this?
Just
Overkill.
leave his head in.
Overkill?
3rd
What?
level Divine Smite.
3rd level! There's this brilliant flash of light. And there's no assassin left.
But yeah, with that, Arizal does, quickly say, honestly disgusting. They rely on poison to get most of their effect.
Leithra whines. Aw.
And this is about as far as I can get. So yeah, there we go.
Okay. Bar, it's your turn. Your Corey is trying to get away.
The guy who's unconscious?
No, he's sad.
Oh, okay.
Which I think wears off after a turn.
Yeah, it wears off after a turn.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep attacking him.
That's a crit.
Oh, hey.
Dang!
Yeah, he's dead.
That's piercing. It's
He's
piercing
stunned.
damage. So he's stunned. And that's... Let's see, that's... Yeah, he's dead. How do you want to do this?
I'm just gonna slice his head off. Is
Yeah,
that
you
You
fine?
think- decapitate
decapitate him. Yeah, that was done with the first attack.
Alright, I'm gonna use my bonus action to... Well, I'm actually gonna move there instead, so I actually have an extra 5 feet of movement, and I can actually make it to the other guys, if that's alright.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to dash, and then I'll use the second attack there. The 13 will miss.
13 does miss.
Alright, that's my turn.
It's Lisa's turn.
He's gonna sit the rest of this fight out.
Okay. It's the Viola's turn. It makes a gentle attempt to leave your hand as if it's requesting to freedom. Do you let
Hikari?
it get out? Hikari?
Ninja.
Marco.
Hello.
Ugh, I did it again. I didn't hear anything. What was that?
The instrument attempts to leave your hand gently as if requesting permission.
She kind of pouts a little bit, but she can kind of see that it's not like fully on resisting her, so she slowly lets it go.
Okay. Let's see. So Viola goes over. Let's see. That is too far.
She's kind of pouting. She's kind of regretting this decision now of just trying to leave.
It goes about here. And it starts playing funny music.
To the gladiators.
To the gladiator that's on funny. That's on fire. So he'll be on fire and on funny.
She did to the gladiator. Hikari now smiles.
The
All right.
gladiator needs to make a save.
There's this. I want to add that. Okay, so the gladiator gets to make a whiz save. Which, if I recall correctly, that's a failure.
So now
It
he's
is.
on fire and laughing.
This
'cause
gladiator is laughing that he's on fire.
he's on fire and he's laughing hysterically.
I have a mocking buddy now.
Perfect.
Yes, Hikari's tail is wagging and she's grinning like a madwoman.
The archer is dead. The assassins are dead. Actually, I'll just remove the assassins and the archer. Glenn, it's your turn.
I'm gonna move over here. And I'm going to cast... I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on my snake.
Okay.
Let's go level 1. So that's another 7 for my snake. And I'm going to use my bonus action to use a Balm of the Summer Court because I can.
Okay.
And I'm going to roll 3d6 for Desdemona. So you get to 7 as well.
Did you get that, Dream?
So I get 7 health back?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Meanwhile, this snake is gonna move over here and be in the perfect position to spit acid at both of these gladiators.
Oh no, it's the acid!
So
They need
I
to make a
need
dex
to,
save. They somehow manage. Actually, only one of them makes a dex save because the other one is too busy laughing. So this one only takes 4 damage, but the one that's laughing, that is on laughing and on fire, is on acid too,
He's just burning.
and it's so funny.
He's just melting.
It's Idra's turn.
And okay. A reckless murder protocol. 1.
That's a crit.
On the guy who's on fire and laughing. So that's... Well, I mean, assuming he's not... Well, so that's 25 damage, and also his
25? Oh, yeah, how do you want to do this?
I'm just gonna cut his head off on the way to the next guy. And on that note, reckless murder again.
More reckless murder, you hit.
13.
Okay. And you killed someone, so you get more reckless murder, if I recall correctly.
Indeed.
Oh,
Hey,
critical hit!
that's a double crit. Yay.
Okay, so...
Don't bother. How do you want to do this?
I'm gonna pick him up and just force him down Jelly's throat.
Yes.
Maybe the snake. Yikes.
Jelly appreciates the meal.
To front. Dead. In Jelly.
Yeah. And Jelly turns back into a staff at the end of the fight.
Let's see. That is everyone.
Hikari immediately runs over to the viol and grabs it and hugs it close.
An instrument after your own heart.
Yeah, Hikari's tail is wagging so happily. She's just like cuddling the viol to her cheek, just rubbing against it, all happy.
Diana appears and she's like, okay, good. I managed to turn the stove off. Oh, they didn't seem to follow my instructions, did they?
Yeah, she just sees Jelly eating, just swallowing the whole gladiator.
And Hikari hugging the viola and is waving to her with a big old grin on her face.
Anywho, so he moved to a different location as well.
God dang it, I knew it.
This is becoming tiresome.
He did this. He seemed to be insistent on staying, but his brother was kind of insistent.
Of course.
He's over here.
Because just when things were getting bad, he was the one who decided to leave.
And for reference, yes, I know that that's a typo. I was thinking, should I fix it? And then I'm like, you know what? He's as dumb as a rock. I'm going to leave it. So
Okay,
it's
well, do you know where they are?
All right, I need to move you to that map. And then I need to do that. My bad.
No, what's happening?
Octavius Fortress. Oh, that freaking heck! I took you to the wrong map again. My bad. Here, maybe this is the right map.
Okay, now we can see it. Octavius's fortress.
Fortress!
Looks like Octavius has 2 fortresses.
Well, he left the old one so he could be in a new one.
Ah.
And this is a fortress, not a fortress.
Of course. Oh,
Great.
by the way, I should point out that we are 15 minutes past time.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm falling asleep.
We were
Sorry
we were
about that.
finishing- We were just finishing up combat and all.
Mhm.
We had
I have a new friend.
And it's right next to Foolish Village.
Isn't that funny?
I wonder who named that.
That was
Keep this
actually
up.
there already.
Yeah. We'll pick up
this
the
up.
conversation back next session.
Mhm.
Alright. Well, thank you all for coming. I hope you all had fun. And we will see you next time. Bye bye.
Mhm. Goodbye.
See ya.
Good night.
Alright.
Hanging by a thread, hung upon all the words you said, breaking free from this conformity that you force on me. Everything I do is one big show. It's about damn time that I take control. Put me under a microscope and watch me take control. What's this? I finally read this helplessness. Tired of feeling like I'm upside down. So I'm gonna turn it all around. And dear God, save my soul, 'cause it is flawed. Tired of